Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Simons. I have no camera girl today. The rest of my family took off. They went up to their grandmother's house to go swimming, and I'm left home alone, all by myself. I actually have to work on report cards, and I have a whole bunch of schoolwork to do. So they went without me so I can get some quiet time. But I knew I did not want the day to end without reading you a great story. This book is called Duck, Duck, Moose. So instead of Duck, Duck, Goose, it's Duck, Duck, Moose. And I got this book last year when my family and I were on vacation in Maine. And it's a really silly book, and I hope that you enjoy it. Oh, by the way, Max is inside sleeping. It's nap time, but I do have a whole family of chipmunks that keep running around the table outside here. So I guess they're ready for a good buck, just like us. Duck, duck, moose. One spring morning, a family of ducks took a waddle by the river. They wanted some breakfast. But while they were looking for berries, they found a surprise. A baby moose was nestled in the bulrushes. So the baby moose is sleeping away. Looks very cozy. Well, the baby moose opened his left eye. He opened his right eye. He took a good long look at the ducks. Then he opened his mouth and said, "Mama!" And from that moment on, the duck family included one shaggy brown moose. So the moose was a little confused of who his family is. Funny pictures. Moose loved his family. They taught him how to quack, quack. Yikes. They taught him how to waddle, back and forth, back and forth. Wow, pretty good waddler. And they taught him how to dive in the pond for fish, eggs, and algae. That's a duck's favorite menu. All spring and summer, they played in the wetlands. They sang moose-ickle numbers. And it even says high school moose-ickle. Very silly. They wrote silly moose-edges in the riverbank. They wrote the word quack in the mud. They used a stick as their writing tool. And they spent many hours playing their favorite games. Goosey says, "Mallard, may I?" Oh my goodness. They sure know how to have fun. Oh, and Red Rover. Then one day, the wind turned cold. Crunchy golden leaves fell from the trees right onto Moose's antlers. Autumn had arrived. It was time for the duck family to fly south for the winter, but they had a big problem. Moose couldn't fly, so they came up with a terrific plan. The ducks would fly and Moose would walk, following below them. Oh, they even have a whole map. They have a plan. It's always good to have a plan. Well, it turns out that ducks can fly much faster than a moose can walk. Soon Moose had to jog to keep up with his family. Then he had to run. And then he had to full out sprint just to keep them in sight. Oh, wow. Friendly animals tried to talk to the moose as he ran, but he wouldn't stop. He'd just say, "Quackity quack quack," and keep on running. Oh, a lot of forest animals there. Bird watchers, hunters, and zoologists soon noticed the sprinting moose. What a sight! They launched studies and wrote papers and held meetings. Wow. Squirrels, ferrets, and other woodland creatures dropped in to hitch a ride on Moose's antlers as he ran. Moose didn't seem to mind. Oh my goodness, his antlers are just full of friends that are running with him. It wasn't long before the national media learned about the duck chasing Moose. They even put a picture of Moose on the 10 o'clock news. That means he's famous now. It says, breaking news. I guess I would definitely notice a moose that would be running through my neighborhood. Day in and day out, Moose kept up with his family, and as he ran, he got warmer and warmer. Finally, he arrived in the balmy South. The duck family was so happy to be together again. They quacked and waddled and flapped. Then they threw a big party. Oh my gosh. They're wearing sombreros, hats, and they have maracas. All these ducks really know how to live a fun life. Oh my goodness. Everyone enjoyed Moose's favorite dessert. Oh my gosh. His favorite dessert? Chocolate mousse. All the ducks all gave the moose a nice relaxing massage to soothe all his aches and pains. Oh my goodness. Running all that way made his muscles ache. So he needs a massage. And children everywhere, inspired by Moose's famous duck chasing journey, started playing a brand new party game. Maybe you've heard of it. Duck, duck, moose. Pretty funny. And there's our final page. Well, boys and girls, this was a fun book for a Thursday. Tomorrow's already Friday. I can't wait to see all your work samples of all the great work that you did during the week. I've already gotten some emails that you've been enjoying the outside a lot, just like my kids are. They're in the pool right now, swimming and enjoying just, you know, the fresh air and the sunshine, looking up at the clouds, seeing if those clouds make any fun shapes. Maybe there's a cloud in shape of a moose. You never know. Well, I hope you're having a great day, and I will read a story to you tomorrow. I hope my camera girl's back. This is stressful without a camera girl. Have a great day, boys and girls. See you tomorrow. Bye.